Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome back to another episode of Dirty Dog Trucking on ATS. On the last video, we took a load to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And you might notice that we are now in Cleveland, Ohio. The reason for that is I bought garages after the last trip. I bought garages in Kingsport, Tennessee, and in Charleston, West Virginia, and in Pittsburgh. And I went to the garage in Pittsburgh. We were going to sleep, and I went around to fuel the truck. And on the way to fuel the truck on our own lot, we had an engine malfunction. And I don't know what it was, but it had to be towed. And when they towed it, the nearest garage or nearest shop to take a tow it to, I guess, was in Cleveland, Ohio. So we are in Cleveland, Ohio. I bought a garage in Cleveland while we were here, because once we got to Cleveland, we did discover Cleveland, so we could buy a garage. And now we can get loads out of here. And I see a load coming out of Cleveland going to Philadelphia. It is, I believe, about a 9-hour drive, 8 hours and 32 minutes. And so we're going to take that load today. We're going to try to work our way up into New England states. And, that's the goal here. And I have been checking my drivers, and there's some of them going to Key West, which I want to do one time. Can't buy a garage in Key West, but we can go to Key West. That would be kind of cool. New Orleans would be cool. Chicago, a lot of cool cities we could go to. And so that's why we're in Cleveland anyway, because our truck broke down on our lot in Pittsburgh. And it's only 4:09 a.m. But this load won't be there if we wait.
Drive safe.
If we wait until later in the day to pick it up, it may be gone. So we're going to go pick it up. It's right almost next door, I believe. It's not very far away. I believe it's right next door to us. Or right down the street anyway. We are, as I said, we're in Cleveland, Ohio. We are going to head to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, which is all the way the other side of Pennsylvania, on the New Jersey border side. And that will hopefully get us close enough that we can run up to, we're full of fuel, so I don't need fuel. I did fuel when I got to Cleveland, got the garage. We did top off the fuel when we got here at the garage. And you know, if you buy garages and you buy 5 spaces in the garage, you upgrade to 5 spaces, you can have fuel. With 3 spaces, you do not get fuel. With 1 or 3, you don't get fuel. I don't think there is 1. I think there's 3. Is there? Yeah, I think there's 3 when you buy a garage. You start off with the game, you have 1 space. And then you have, from there you go to...
Get ready to turn right.
After that, every garage is 3.
Turn right.
Not sure why there's a stop sign and a traffic light. Check cash. You need check cash? Coin laundered? Need your money laundered? Just kidding. So I said we're just going around the corner here. It's right across the street. The entrance is on this other street here. So we are going to go pick this up, and we're going to head to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Getting on this corner, I don't know, the steering is not cooperating too well here. Again, if you go slow, the steering is a little different than if you're on the highway. This corner is HMS, I think it's called.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
Yes, we have.
Your route guidance is now finished.
Okay. See what else they have coming out of here. Philadelphia or Page, Arizona. Well, we're not going to Page, Arizona. That's a. How long is Page, Arizona? 35 hours. Yeah, we'll pass on that one. Let's go to Philadelphia.
Ready to roll.
Let's go to Philadelphia, folks. There's our trailer right there. Somewhere over there. There's the tractor. So, boys and girls, we're going to go and pick that up. And then we're going to go to Philadelphia. To the backhoe. The tractor. I thought it front end loaded in. Nope, it's not. It's the other. It's the little trailer. Okay, it's the little trailer there with plows. Okay.
Time to hit the road.
No. We have to get a trailer, folks. Trying to get us to go without the trailer. That barrel right there. We gotta watch that barrel too. A little tricky picking this one up, huh? It's this oversized truck and then a barrel in our way. Okay, we are ready, boys and girls.
Let's go.
See that trailer slide over on top of us? Okay, let's go. We're going to Philadelphia. It's not quite daylight, but it's not bad. I think by the time we get out of the street lights in the city, we should have some daylight. So we're going to head to Philadelphia. I believe we're going to go across 76, which is, I believe they call that the Pennsylvania Turnpike. The Ohio Turnpike and the Pennsylvania Turnpike, actually.
Turn left. Go straight. Get ready to turn right.
Now, I will tell you, this does look like Cleveland. I've been to Cleveland, and it does look like Cleveland. The building's right on the road like that.
Turn right.
The difference between a sidewalk and the road. And it is early morning, boys and girls, 5 a.m. But we should be in, according to this, 8.5 hours to Philadelphia to our drop off. So we should be there maybe 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Shouldn't be too late. We should get in there early afternoon. I really don't like getting in too early because you take your 10-hour break and you're up at 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the morning, and then you have to sit idle until you can go get a load during the daytime, because I don't like to drive at night. But we will get to Philadelphia. We'll buy a garage, get some more trucks, hire some more drivers, and we'll do it all again tomorrow, because that's what we do. This video will be seen on July 22nd. Is the day I'll schedule it. I'm not sure if that's going to hold true. I may have to back some of these up. I don't know. I don't know. I'm getting a lot of videos. Well, already. Okay.
Go straight.
And we have been to Pennsylvania. We've been in Pittsburgh, which is on the western side of Pennsylvania. And now we're going to the eastern side of Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania, for some reason in this game, only has two cities, I believe. I believe we only have Pittsburgh and Philadelphia. I also noticed in this game that they list Washington as Washington, Maryland. It's actually Washington, D.C. It is not Maryland. It is Washington, D.C., which stands for District of Columbia. It is not a state, it is a district. And it is our nation's capital. But it is not in Maryland. Behave, there's a policeman next to us, don't get in trouble. Don't get me in trouble. You can see the Kenworth dealer there on the left that we've been to, because that is the one that they told us to. And it's on the left on the GPS. You see Kenworth there. So we did discover the Kenworth dealer while we were here. And then we teleported over to the garage, even though we could have driven. But I just went ahead and teleported over to the garage. And we'll get to Philadelphia today. We will buy the garage in Philadelphia and fill it up with drivers and trucks and get them on the road. And when I buy the trucks now, I buy them online.
Go straight.
I do not go to the dealer to buy them like I did when we first started playing. After you have so many trucks, I believe it's 5. After you have 5 trucks, you can begin to buy them online. I think it's 5. Not sure how many it is. If I recall, it's 5. But after you get so many trucks, whatever the number is, you can buy them online. You don't have to go to the dealer. And they will deliver them to your shop, whatever garage you assign them to. And your drivers should be there waiting for them. I did mess up the other day. I missed buying one truck and actually got an email in the game from one of the drivers saying, hey, I've been sitting here for 3 days. I need a truck. And I went back in. Oops, I forgot to buy him a truck. So I went ahead and bought him a truck and got him on the road. At that time, I think I was buying 15 trucks. I was buying them in Kingsport, Charleston, West Virginia, and Pittsburgh. And I missed one of them in Charleston somehow.
Stay right, and then exit right.
Toledo and Chicago. Now, Toledo is not in this game on the map, but they do show it there.
Exit right.
Now, this should be the Ohio Turnpike. Let's see if they have it as a toll road. But in real life, this would be the Ohio Turnpike, which is a toll road. driver down there making money for me. Thank you.
Stay right.
Okay, this is the toll road coming up, 76. We're 80. Not sure if they call it 80 up here. Just missed our turn, too. We did. We just missed our turn, folks. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, wasn't paying attention. It said stay right, and I thought they meant exit right, and there we go again. Okay.
Exit right.
I think we already did. Well,
Finding new route.
we picked up an extra hour on our trip, so. Oh, Lord. Well, we'll just keep going because they don't have us coming back, so I guess we're going to go down here and pick up another road and go left, go west, or east. We go east. We're on 90. Okay. We're on 90 instead of. Okay, well, 90 goes across the top. We're okay. We're okay. We can go across this way and maybe cut down to 80. But here's 90.
Stay right.
Back here to the right.
And then exit right.
Back to Cleveland. Okay. That's okay. It's not taking us out of our way. We pick up some new roads, and it's not that far out of the way.
Exit right.
About 30 minutes. My fault. My fault. I turned when I should have gone straight. It said keep right, and I kept right, and I didn't. I should have gone straight and then turned right. You know what lane that bus was going to be in. Okay. Well, that's okay. We're picking up new roads, folks. Part of the thing in the game is to ride on as many roads as you can, right? So I guess when I screw up and make a wrong turn, that's what we're going to do. Now we have in the past, as you know, we do. We're not afraid to make a U-turn if it's going to be several hours out of the way. Out of the way, it's just going to swing us around back to Cleveland and try it again. Wow, that dropped from 70 down to 30 real quick. 35, 30.
Go straight.
Go straight. We're back here at the Kenworth deal. We're going to start over, folks. We're going to start over. We're 20 minutes into the game, 19 minutes into the game. We're starting over. There's the Kenworth deal we've got towed to. They're going to circle us around, put it back on the road where we need to be. I hope.
Go straight.
Now 90 in real life runs along Lake Erie, and the Burke Lakefront Airport is up there. But I don't know where they're taking us. I see some red up there. We're going to circle back around Cleveland. I assume that's correct. We don't want to hit that guy. We don't want to hit them. If you hit anybody, don't let it be them. And we're heading west. We should be going east.
Go straight.
A lot of bars open here at 6:30 in the morning. Not sure where we're going here, folks.
Stay right, and then exit right.
Okay. Oh, we're back where we were. Okay. We've been here before. See, the road's yellow. We just have to pay attention this time. Well, I have to pay attention. You probably
Exit
were.
right.
You probably were paying attention. It was me that was messing up. But thankfully, it didn't take us too far out of the way. We got to see Cleveland again. Okay. What's going on with the GPS? It's got red on the top of it going both directions.
Stay right.
This is not going to catch us again, folks. We're not going to go right. We're going to stay right. We go under the bridge and then turn to the right. There you go. Not going to catch us again on that one. Not today.
Exit right.
Okay, they're not going to catch us twice. Not the same day, anyway. Might catch us next time, but not this time. Getting dizzy here. Come on. Where's the road? Anybody else get dizzy on that turn? Man. About to touch the back of our trailer coming around there. Okay, now this should be the right road going to Philadelphia. Sometimes I can look at the time left on the trip to know if we're going the right way. Because if it changes upwards, then we made a mistake somewhere or a detour. We've been doing pretty good. When you get on these highways, you can pick up some time. Where it says 7 hours and 30 minutes, we might be doing 6 hours and 30 minutes, or 7 hours. We seem to pick up some time on the interstates. Put the cruise control on. We're going to cruise at 73 miles an hour. Hopefully we can maintain control. If not, we'll slow down a little bit. Some of these sharp corners, the steering isn't set to handle those very well. And sometimes it's just me. We're going to be in Pennsylvania here shortly.
Stay right, and then continue straight.
That doesn't mean it was...
Go straight.
Well, just telling us to get off this exit. It not said to continue straight. Good Lord, people, come on, GPS. Had to cut that truck off to get over here. That's ridiculous. They said stay straight. They meant to go right. Well, okay, I'm glad I saw it over in the GPS. We've been turned around again, wouldn't we? Wow. Okay. We still got to Philadelphia. We've just been north of Philadelphia because I believe this is 76 and the other was 80. 80 runs in northern Pennsylvania, 76 runs across the southern part. So we would have gotten there. It would have taken us out of our way, but we would have gotten there. Assuming that 80 goes all the way across, which I believe it does. Because I think I've seen my trucks on 80 going up to Maine. So, now this is supposed to be a toll road. 80 is not. Or it wasn't last time I was there. They are making changes to some of the roads. They're making them toll roads and charging a fee to travel on the road as a way for states to earn revenue. Oh, I want the rumble strips. Well, I just hit it for 70 and it slows down to 65. Okay. I have no idea what that. It's like water over there to the right. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Maybe it's not water. Looks like it. Pittsburgh coming up. Erie, Pennsylvania is another city of Pennsylvania, but it's not on the map on this game. Again, I think
Go
the only
straight.
cities on the map in this game in Pennsylvania is Pittsburgh and Philadelphia. They don't have any of the other cities. And there are a lot of larger metropolitan areas in Pennsylvania. To name a few, you could have Harrisburg, Erie, Johnstown, certainly Pittsburgh and Philadelphia. But there's Allentown. There's a lot of larger areas in Pennsylvania. Wow, those trees are all over the road over there. I noticed that in the coast to coast that a lot of times the trees overhang the highways. I've seen that a lot in this version of the game, in this mod. And that's one thing that trucks especially have to pay attention to, because cars may be able to get under some of them, but trucks certainly can't in some instances. Well, that tree was almost in the road, wasn't it? That's probably not realistic because they would have those cut out of there. They wouldn't have them that close to the road. And I know that they not only cut the limbs off over the top of the roads, they also cut them off over top or underneath power lines. So if there are power lines running along the side of the road, the truck comes along once a year or so and trims those back so that they don't affect the power lines. And I know they keep them off the roads. Certainly they do that. But I believe the trees are generally not that close to the road. Certainly not on an interstate. They may be on a private road or a city road or a state road, but not on an interstate. They wouldn't be. Okay, we are about 5 hours away. We're approaching halfway mark here. What? Right lane ends on the turnpike? Oh, that's unusual. That's pretty weird. That's different. That was weird. They don't usually do that. Wow. We made it though. We made it. This is 76. I thought we were on 76, but I've never seen 76 go down to one lane like that since it is a turnpike, but apparently they do in the game. Get the cruise back on 70. Get off the rumble strips. And there is not a tunnel on the Pennsylvania Turnpike that I know of. But just in case, we will blow the horn for good luck. I guess that's good luck. I don't know. Maybe it's bad luck. I don't know. Maybe that's why the truck cut off last time. But anyway, I don't know. I don't know what happened with the truck. It just said engine malfunction, and we had to be towed. It was $3,600, right at $3,600 to tow it, and $800 in repairs. So I'm not sure what it was. I had checked. We had gone to the dealer, and while we were there, we had the oil change and all that stuff too, I assume. Been meaning to show you that when you come in off the road, like maybe today, we'll see damage to the engine, the transmission, the chassis, tires. And I don't know, I mean, even if you don't hit anything, you know, like today we haven't hit anything so far. Hopefully we won't. But you get there and there'll be damage to everything. So I'm assuming that may be oil changes, wear and tear type things. But generally there is damage to the truck every time we come in. They call it damage. It could just be normal wear and tear. Because you know, you can go and not hit anything, not run off the road, not do anything bad. They would damage the truck or the trailer or whatever, and they always show damage. So I'm going to guess that means preventive maintenance, because it's not bad damage, like 1%, 2%, 3%, depending on how long you go before you check it and go get it fixed. I believe it's about 1% damage per trip, maybe. Just normal wear and tear. And that makes sense. You know, these trucks take oil, they take coolant, they take tires. Yeah, you have to have all those things, right? Imagine going down the road with no tires, you know. Kind of hard to do, wouldn't it? But anyway, yeah, that's where we are with that. There's always damage to the truck regardless of how you drive. Now, I did notice on Steam the other day, I was looking at the workshop, and I noticed that the people that are making this game, I guess they're the modders, the pro modders, they were showing that they had gone to Colorado. So apparently they travel there to each state before they make the mod. I'm assuming that's true. At least they did with Colorado. Not sure if they did with Idaho or the other states, but if they go there, and that's how they get this to be so accurate. They actually travel there. Let's slow down here. We've got cars all around us. Porta john. Anybody need to use the bathroom? We have one in the truck. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that. We got you covered. Weird, these trees so close to the road, but it's kind of cool too. I'd like to get back over, but they won't let me back over. There's too many cars coming all the time. Oh, truck's gonna let me over, thank you. I know we're coming down the hill and I can't help it. A windy road here, my goodness. I might have to cruise back at 65. We're going to stay at 65, folks, or less. It's killing me on these curves here. We're 2 hours and 21 minutes away, so we're making pretty good time here.
Go straight.
There's an exit, but I don't know what it goes to. We're going to slow it down a little bit here, folks. Those curves are killing me. My fingers are getting sore from trying to steer around these corners.
Stay right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Hear a helicopter. I hear it. There's the tow truck. Where's he going? Uh-oh. The tow truck in front of us looks like. I think that's a tow truck. Let's see when we pass him. Well, that's not a tow truck. That's a tire truck. It's got a crane on there to lift big tires up, I believe. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what that is. Anybody know? Leave it in the comments. Might be a pump truck. Got the cruise set back on 70 for now. About an hour and 16 minutes away from Philadelphia. And we're at 38 minutes, so it should be about a 45-minute video maybe. Not too terribly long. I think 4-hour drive is about a 25 or 30-minute video. And the reason for that, some of that is eaten up by going to pick up the load and getting up to speed. And some of that is traveling. But I think about a 4-hour trip is about a 25 to 30, 35-minute video maybe. Somewhere in there. And then when you go out a little bit further, we're at 8.5 hours, and it looks like it's going to be about 45 minutes, maybe. So, you know, it's something to consider when I take these loads, is I don't want to make the videos too long, and I really don't want to speed them up, because when I speed them up like that, you kind of miss the scenery, since we're in new areas. You know, we're going across new states, new cities. If we were in California, or the original 7 states, we've been there many times before, I don't mind doing a time lapse. But I don't like doing a time lapse when it's new territory, because we miss everything. Like how the trees just pop up up in front of us. You notice that? Look at that, they're just growing in front of us. Mountains grow. Yep, there's another mountain growing up there. I think that's the graphics, that's not really the mountain, folks. Just Okay, somebody's had too much to drink tonight. I think that's true. And I see our flag over here. We're almost there. We're almost there, boys and girls. We're about to deliver another one. Only about 45 minutes, a little less maybe. So that's not a bad video. As far as length, I don't know about the content. I'll let you decide that by giving me a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, give me a thumbs down twice. Somebody figured out why I say that. City limits. We're in the city of Philadelphia. We need to discover Philadelphia, what we need to do. I am going to show you real quick here. If you look at this, look at the GPS. See, we have 1% damage. We didn't hit anything. So I'm thinking that is...
Get ready to turn right.
That is most likely normal wear and tear. I said we haven't hit anything. The one that sits back of that truck, I wouldn't stop. Huh? Okay, so if you saw the 1%,
turn right.
That is what I'm going to consider to be normal wear and tear on the truck, is 1% per trip. So you can't go 100 trips before you do repairs and have 100%. They're not going to let you do that. And I don't know what percentage it cuts off at, but at some point it will cut off. We've discovered Philadelphia, folks. But at some point it will cut the engine off, and I think that's what happened yesterday. I didn't check it for several trips, didn't get it fixed, and it cut the engine off because I didn't stop and get oil changed and
Get
stuff.
ready to turn left.
I'm going to say that's what happened. I don't know.
Turn left.
There really are no rules in this game as far as a book or anything to tell you how to play the game. You just kind of play it and hope for the best. You just kind of have to figure it out as you go, because there's really no book that says do this and do that and go here and go there. It just says, you know, the object of the game is to pick up loads and deliver them and that kind of thing. Now there is an 8-page booklet that I downloaded.
Go straight.
I printed out one page, which was the keys on the keyboard, so I knew how to play those. And then there is a section in the settings that you can go to that you can see them and write down, and you can even make your own. If you want to do something else, you download a mod, you can change that sometimes. For instance, 1.37 came out with being able to walk around outside if you're at a shop.
Get ready to turn right.
So as such, you can get out of the truck and walk
turn
around.
right.
And of course, there are keys you use to maneuver yourself around. Come here, folks. We're going to try to get around this corner here. And we've made it.
Here we are, safe and sound.
And we've delivered another one. If we can get the key to work. Let me go ahead and park this one for you. For the unloading area. I think I missed it. Oh yeah. I think I missed it. Nope. They're going to give it to us. Barely. Okay. We did it. We did it. We've delivered another one. 45 minutes and 9 seconds. And let's see if we level up. Maybe we can level up. Nope, not yet. Not yet. Let's see what they got coming out of here real quick like we usually do. Been doing this on the news just to see. Indianapolis. That's 12 hours the other way. And Clovis, New Mexico. Okay. So we've wrapped up another one. and we're going to go by a garage, buy some more trucks, hire some more drivers, and then we're going to see what they have for us tomorrow. So we will see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the like button. Don't forget that. And don't forget my other channel, Peterbilt 352 RV. Go check it out. Subscribe over there. There are some videos coming up on that one, I hope. And we will see you when we see you.